8th grade lesson 9.1, Properties of Translations. And congratulations, 8th grade, for making it successfully through chapter 8. To me, chapter 8 is the most challenging of the ones that you will find in 8th grade. Not to mean that now you just kick back and relax, but you'll find that some of these lessons are not nearly as challenging. This one in particular is a pretty easy one. This chapter altogether, all of the transformations aren't too difficult. So let's get started. Let's build the vocabulary that goes along with this. You'll be using this throughout the next several chapters or the next several lessons. Okay, first, let's talk about the word transformation. This whole chapter 9, is about transformations, and that is just change in position, size, or shape of the graphed items. The pre-image is the input. It is the image of the shape that you're looking at before any movement has been made on it. And the image is the output. That's the shape that has been moved or changed in some way. And so it's what the shape is after, or what the location is after the input has been placed on it. So it's the output. So you have the pre-image before it gets moved or whatever, and then the image after it gets moved or whatever. So we'll be looking at translations, which is a specific type of transformation. So in this chapter, we look at transformations. The types of transformations that we'll be focusing on are 1, translations, which we'll learn about today. Then reflections, which will be taught in the next lesson. Then we'll learn about rotations, which are in the lesson 9.3. And then we'll talk about how those movements or changes can be represented in an algebraic form. So first we'll learn what they are, and then we'll see how they can be represented in an algebraic form. So that's where we're going with this chapter. Let's get started on looking what a translation is. Okay, so let's say we have this shape, this triangle ABC, and we're going to translate it. It will move down or slide down along a straight line. And usually they'll say in this lesson, as you do your practice, they'll say, oh, it moves to the right 4 and then up 1, or moves down 5 and then to the left 2, or something like that. In this case, we're going to have to figure out what movement is being made to take this one point, A, down, sliding straight down this path to this point. And all you do is count it. So starting from here, let's see how far to the right we have to move to get to this point and how far down. So we'll count it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to the right, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down. 7 to the right and 5 down. And now I'll just do that with all the other points. So I'm going to mark that in red just so we can see that that will be our image. Our image will be marked in red. Notice I put pre-image. Our pre-image is this. The image will be after the movement. So from point C now, I'm going to do the same movement, 7 to the right and 5 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and mark it. And finally, I would do that with point B. Oh, I better mark that that is point C. Okay, and then point B, I'll do the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down. Mark it. Then I will connect the dots. Same image, well, same look to it, right? It's just slid down along a straight line. And it's because I moved each point the same amount. So it maintained the shape, the size. It just slid down a straight line. And so that is a translation. Yeah, that's it. And so that pretty much covers this lesson 9.1. That's all it is. So good luck with it. I'm sure you will do fine. It's probably feeling like a vacation to your brain after the battle you made to get through chapter 8. Congratulations.